What we try to create is a lifestyle that almost feels like being in a resort. We try to include all kinds of extras that provide the customer with maximum comfort and almost give the feeling of being in a hotel.
Maximalen Komfort geben und vielleicht schon fast Feeling wie im Hotel. Also man hat
You have your pool, your concierge, your gym, your spa area, but all at home.
Aber alles zu Hause halt. Uns treibt ganz stark.
What really drives us is innovation in real estate development. We want to create products that are different, that are new, that introduce new elements and stand out through design and quality. We offer different design lines and various upgrade options. For us, what is crucial is this incredible density of emotion that we create through the architecture, through our design language, through the entire environment that you see here. That is actually the key difference. At the same time, we aim to achieve the highest possible energy efficiency for our customers, and from a social perspective, we also want to deliver the highest quality. This is how we achieved the A certificate in the city of Palma as one of the few buildings that have reached this level. To achieve an A certificate, the highest quality building materials must be used. Windows, building technology and home automation are very important factors that contribute this.
Sind sehr wichtige Themen, die da einfließen.
From the very beginning, the goal of this project was to create a highly energy-efficient building. That's why we had to think carefully about how to handle the large glass surfaces, which offer many advantages. First, they allow natural light to enter throughout the day. Second, their opening system allows the living room to be used like a terrace. For this reason, we had to develop a shading system that is both very efficient and very flexible. Some people live there all year round, others do not. Some are present, others are not. We wanted all of this to be controlled through a single system. At that time, LOXONE offered us the opportunity to integrate such a system and manage exactly this aspect. This allows us to automatically control the blinds so the house does not absorb unwanted heat or adjust them according to each user's preferences. We have many technologies, but if we don't simplify them enough so that users can operate them properly, we end up investing a lot of money in solutions that are no longer used later. If you add more and more systems and controls and the system is not intuitive, simple and efficient, then we have completely failed in our goal.
Hemos perdido el norte. Vimos que la capacidad de LOXONE era superior a nuestras demandas.
We realized that the capabilities of LOXONE exceeded our requirements. At the same time, LOXONE continued to develop the system and adapt it to our needs. In other words, I believe that architects are still somewhat behind when it comes to equipping buildings with appropriate management and control systems using today's technological possibilities and even improving their bioclimatic performance. This is a very important point when we talk about sustainability. It is not only about the materials we use, but also about how we operate the building. In reality, the energy consumption of a building is enormous and will remain high for many years. The better we design and plan everything, the better the building's performance will be and the more efficient it will become. The developer XOJ offers its customers great flexibility when it comes to customizing their apartments. This can involve the interior fittings if the purchase is made later, or even the floor plan if the purchase happens in an early phase. Later on, customers often wish to add additional features for further personalization, such as integrated audio, lighting, access management and security solutions, and so on. In fact, LOXONE allows us to continuously update and expand these functions from the basic home automation package that the developer offers to its customers, and this is a huge advantage for the system.
De la base domótica que el promotor ofrece a los clientes.
Wir sind schon immer der Meinung, dass
We have always believed that smart home and building technology are essential components of a high-end product. That's why we decided quite early on to work with LOXONE. Over the years, LOXONE has developed into a strong partner for us, starting with our first 2 projects here in Mallorca. Today, we can no longer imagine developing our real estate projects without this aspect. We also see that this field is evolving extremely quickly and that new products are constantly being integrated. For us, it is therefore very important that the system we install today can still be expanded in the future. Overall, we have now installed LOXONE in 140 units and we are very satisfied.
140 Einheiten verbaut und sind sehr zufrieden.